Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Darkwood, episode 8 for our series. Let's get started because we had a very eventful episode last time. To start it out, we pretty much almost died twice last night. Very scary stuff. Really, honestly, I don't want to play it off and act like I totally knew what I was doing because I didn't. I really got lucky there. Just kind of played my cards right and managed to do some really good dodges, right? So that kind of saved us, but we're back and we're ready to get started. Now, this is going to be a pretty important episode as well. I guess I probably say that a lot, right? But with a game like Darkwood, every episode is fairly important. The reason being is that we need to better prepare our shelter for the upcoming nights. It's only going to get worse, folks. It's not going to get any better. So I need to definitely go around and move some things around, get myself situated. That obviously is a big no-no. It's shining right out the window, and the light coming out, going out the window there actually does alert enemies and lets them know that you're inside the house, and they're more apt to attack. So that's a very bad thing. On top of that, we've also got all of our goods here. Oh boy, all of our goodies. And they have to be sorted and put into our workbench. Now, here's where it gets interesting. We're just simply not going to have the room for all of these. So we'll have to probably do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of sorting and moving around. We could probably move a wardrobe or something in here to help store some of this extra space, but we do have 2 shiny stones, which is good. I was almost sure we had a third one, but I guess not. We could probably find one here. We do need to do some cooking as well, and we'll do that in a second. We could definitely take these logs, right, and go out to the saw area with them and put them out there. That just makes a lot of sense. We can also probably take some fuel out there with us and fill up the generator, as well as fill up the actual table for the saw. So yeah, let me take that stuff with me real quick. Or actually, before I do that, let's put the nails in here. Okay, that's everything. Oh, I wanted to grab the fuel too. We'll grab just all 3 of these. We don't want to drift too far because I don't want to risk... Oh, and we got to turn the generator off, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to risk this timer going, right? Time's frozen in the morning. It kind of gives you a chance to recover from nighttime, and as far as I know, it'll last all the way up until you pretty much leave the what is considered the your safe house area. So we'll pour the rest of this in the generator. It'll give us plenty of fuel there, and then while we're at it, and this is going to help us clear up inventory space too, we'll go ahead and pour some fuel into here because we're going to need it to get lots of boards. Although I don't see a whole lot of reason we're going to need like a ton of boards, because we're only going to fix up the windows and such and the doors, maybe rebuild a little bit of furniture. We're going to be at this hideout more than we were at the first one. It's just kind of how it tends to roll. So we'll leave some of the logs and wood in here, but we're going to take some wood with us so we can do some repairing. Now, one interesting thing to take note of is that sometimes people will actually push... You have to leave the cooking area, right, and the workbench in their locations. But sometimes people will push lamps and furniture over into this area, and they'll make this their hideout because it's smaller and it's more manageable. And that makes sense. It seems like a good thing to do. For some reason, my Siri came on my phone, and she must have thought I was talking to her. Yeah, that makes sense to do. It's definitely a good area for that, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. You know, I could fix the door, board up the windows. I mean, it definitely is a good area, right? Because we could leave. What we could do is we could board up both these windows, stay in this room, watch this door. If people come in this way, we'll always have an exit. We could leave this back window open, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and just move this, make sure there's nothing underneath it. You never know. Could be all sorts of stuff, right? We got a crate here. Okay, we don't have a key, and I don't think we can lockpick it, can we? Use key search. Yeah, so we actually need a key for that particular one. A rag and a potato, which I don't even know what the potato's for. Or potato, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's kind of an opening there, right? So we couldn't fix that. We'd have to push something in front of it to block light. Probably supposed to actually be a deterrent from trying to keep people from using that area. Not that that's a bad thing to use it, but it's just... It would be pretty effective, I feel, if you used it properly. But yeah, I guess we don't have to completely unload everything right now, but I'd like to kind of get most of it. I just don't know how that whole mechanic works anyways with, you know, that stuff staying there. How long will it stay there for and all that stuff. So I guess I'll see if I can cook the potato up or something. I'm not 100% sure. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's grab... Okay, we've got all of these parts, these tractor parts here. Let's just go ahead and put those somewhere else. Like, the bathtub worked really well there, but I'd like to do some other stuff, right? So, this chair, really not effective, and we could push that probably outside or something for now. There is a wardrobe here, which is really useful. We already searched it, but we're going to drag this. I'm essentially going to hold myself up in this room here. If I do it properly, I should be alright. I say should. But that's not necessarily how it always goes. I'm going to go ahead and kind of put myself in here now. We'll barricade this up at nighttime. Now, there is this trick where people will sometimes barricade all their windows, and then they'll just, they'll unbarricade one during daytime, and that's an alright tactic to do, too. There we go. I think that'll be, oops, I think that'll be pretty effective. And then we'll just go ahead and put this chair in front of here just to make it that much more difficult. And we'll probably barricade this door. I might not even use it. We'll just use the window for now. Okay, and then we've got some bear traps, correct? We should have 2 bear traps. Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and place those right now. I've already got locations for them. Or I know where I want to put them. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode, by the way, because between exploring and doing everything like that, we've also got to... you know, we've also got to do what I'm doing right now, so we can do this a little bit at a time, but it's important that we get a lot of it done now because, I don't know if we're going to last another night if we don't take the time to really prepare ourselves. Where's another good place, right? We've got another one here. If we're not going to be going, like, in and out over here, obviously this would be pretty useful. I think that's actually a pretty good place to put it. Okay, good. I just got to make sure I don't step on those. I can make a few more bear traps if I want to, but the 2 are going to be good for now. Let's go ahead and grab up our scrap here. We can put that in here. Yeah, these vehicle parts, right? We talked about wanting to put these somewhere. Am I missing? No, I've got 4 of them, which is how many I should have right now. We're going to need those in the future, so shoes, nothing. So we could put them in this what is it? Wardrobe for now? That's fine. Let's go ahead and drag these furnitures around a little bit. We'll leave this door here open, but we'll go ahead and set it up so we can move the tub in front of it. And why stop at just the tub, right? I could push this in here and probably use this. And I can set this up, and I can set this all up too as nighttime's coming. I can mess around with a little bit of this. Alright. This is not as important, but I may put it in front of one of these doors just to see if it helps. Put it in front of this side one here. I can maybe build one of these ones. Oh, it would be. It's just big enough. Well, I can build that door then and block this one off a little bit. Whatever helps, you know. Oh, are you kidding me? It's just perfect. It would be. Alright, well that's fine. We'll just put it like right here in front. They'll still have to move it to get in. And it'll make noise and I'll be able to see it getting moved, so that'll help. Okay, we got more mushrooms. That's right, we were going to wait to harvest these. We got to build our well too. So that well, actually, you can heal from it, I think once a day or something like that. So you can drink from it. It'll heal you. That's going to be pretty important. We'll probably go ahead and do that as well. So that way we've got it. But yeah, let's definitely get this lamp in here. Whether or not I'm going to turn the generator on tonight, I don't think so. I think tonight will be one of the nights that I don't turn it on. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, no, don't do that. It's going to be so bad. Yeah, it might be bad, but we're going to give it a shot. I'll put this lamp in this room since I've already got one in the other one. Like that. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with this setup so far. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some stuff and repair the well. Like I said, I don't think I have to completely unload the backpack right now. That's something we can mess with a little bit at nighttime. Let's talk to the trader here. The man stands before me motionless. I can only see my own faint reflection in the semi-transparent visor of his helmet. Suddenly, he starts to move quicker, as if looking for something in his pockets. He takes out a piece of charcoal and starts writing on his palm. There's no way out of here, brother. He shows me what he's written, then wipes it with his sleeve and continues scribbling. We're stuck with each other. After making sure I've also read the second sentence, the man takes out a full tank of gasoline from his sack. He places it on the floor next to me. Oh, are you serious? He gave us gas? A full tank? Yes, he did. He did give us a full tank of gas. Wow, that's very kind of him. Yeah, he's saying there's no way out of here. We're stuck together, huh? Well, I'm still pretty desperate to find a way out of here, buddy. I don't know about you. You might have given up hope, but I haven't. I think that there is a way out of here. I'm confident that I'll find it. What else do we got? Bunch of pills. There's a lot of stuff here. I really need to actually need these stones. I will need these stones for this. As weird as that sounds, I will need them for this particular area. We'll just take 4 of them with us for now. Pills, not as much right now, but soon. Really trying to keep some level of organization here. It's not very easy because there's so much I have. The flashlight's extremely useful, but we're going to burn through the lantern before we start using the flashlight. That and this torch. Yeah, so like I said, we'll leave the rest of this stuff here. We'll go through and sort through it later in the evening when darkness comes. So with that being said, we've got some other stuff. I've got to cook up some essence, but I'll do that in just a second. Let's go ahead and grab our some boards and nails, because with that we can do some fixing up of the place. We'll go right out this window and fix the well. A little far from me, so it'll be somewhat tricky for me to keep on top of drinking it, but I could probably do it if I need to at any point. See? Healing. I did it now because I'm not as concerned. It'll eventually, you can go over it. The well is dry at the moment. I should check back tomorrow. So yeah, once a day. I just did it now because I wanted to show you guys what it does. I know I probably didn't need to, but I'm confident I won't need it tonight. I wouldn't even leave in the darkness for it anyways. Yeah, it just helps me save bandages, essentially. Okay, so that was that. We could barricade this door. We might as well. That's stuff I could do at night. When the darkness is coming, it just makes sense to save it for then. Alright, we got the stones on us, some potatoes and such. If we traded with him, it would simply be to try to get weapon parts, right? Or even another fabric, but I really need to save up for weapon parts. Weapon parts or the bolt handle, the handgun frame, that, and the magazine. Tubular magazine, long barrel. Guns are super rare in this game. No joke. They're very, very rare. That's how most survival games should be, in my opinion. All right. So we've got, I guess we're good. Wow, we're 14 minutes into the episode and I have not even started the timer yet. That's okay. Long episode. Long episodes are okay. Let's go ahead and cook up some of the stuff we've got because we do have some stuff here and we're going to want to cook it up now before it goes bad. So Okay, so we've cooked it up. Now we could choose a couple different things, right? So we already picked Eagle Eye. We had to pick the Shadows because we had to pick a negative trait for that. We've got Moth. So once a day I'll be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric light source. Seems kind of useless. Navigator. Once a day I'll be able to learn my current location on the map, or I will be able to heal myself by eating mushrooms. I don't like that one as much because I want to cook mushrooms. I don't want to eat them, so... the Navigator seems pretty useful if I can learn my current location. I think this might be the most useful for us if we are if we're going to be exploring this new area, right? Because we had the old area pretty well memorized. We kind of knew our way around, but we don't know this new area. So why don't we go ahead and pick Navigator? The Moth one's useful only if there's an electric light source next to you. So if you turn the generator on, I don't know though. I don't like it. I just don't think that it's going to be as useful as it maybe sounds. So we'll just go with the Navigator. Oop. All right. All right, so we're on a journey somewheres. And we got sucked into something. Alright, I don't have anything on me, so that sucks. Alright, let's go see what we're up against here. I think we just started hallucinating or having a dream or something. Something to do with raising levels. Oh, shiny stone. Nice. What was that? Where is this? Oh, this is the underground, guys. This is definitely the underground. Oh, another shiny stone. Like right, look at, there's the door. Oh, you guys didn't see the underground. Well, this is the underground, by the way. Welcome to it. That's right, because that was that's the lost episode. That's the one that I had get corrupted. So at least you guys get to see the underground right now. This is what it looks like. And this is the armored door that's locked. I wonder why we're having a dream about the armored door. Press your ear against the keyhole. I can hear a faint voice throughout the howling wind. It sounds familiar. It seems to be coming through the keyhole. Someone is calling me. Look through the keyhole. What am I looking at? There's something or somebody over there. That wasn't there before. Come. Come to me. Oh my god, the door's open. Oh boy. Interesting, alright. This is a military grade flashlight, by the way. This is a really rare item. I don't know if we get to keep it, this stuff. Alright, we're gonna follow this random lady, I guess. Ooh, shiny stone. Another shiny stone? This is fantastic. I don't know if I get to keep these or not, but if I do, I'm going to be very happy. There's another shiny stone. There's no way. There's no way I get to keep these. That would be super game breaking, right? Where the hell are we? This is what's on the other side of the door? This don't seem right. I just wonder if I can get it to spin the other way. No. Okay. For a second there I was like, I don't know where to go. Alright. Oh no. I'm not feeling too good now about this whole thing. I'm like trying to keep my flashlight up. You notice, by the way, you can put the flashlight in and you can have it stretch real far out. Just the little things that matter. Are we... Okay, where do we go? Okay, alright, just a shallow swamp. Okay, simple enough. This isn't too bad, actually. I was expecting a lot worse. This is kind of creepy, right? But, we did hear that banshee. Maybe it's going to attack us. Maybe that's why the lamp's here. Maybe the lamp is going to provide the light that we can use to fight off something. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. And I don't even have a weapon if I wanted to. Like, I can't fight with the flashlight. Am I supposed to turn the lamp on? Yeah, I'm sure. I'll try it on anyways. Oh. Alright, I'm not sure if that's the place I want to be in right now. Boy, there's no other shiny stones. I don't know where to go. Oh, do I have to do that? Boy. This is, interesting. Alright, let's look for the shiny stones. Maybe. Wow, how far does this go? Oh boy. What's going on? Where are we? I feel like a blind man trying to feel his way out of an orgy right now. This is literally the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Alright, let's just, why is that so bright? I don't think there's any way out of here. What is that? That's it's a face of something, or I'm not really sure. Oh. Okay, it's over. Well, that's a, something I hope to never see again. Keep following the shiny stones. It's gonna lead us somewheres, right? Time is locked, by the way, still. This is just amazing. I don't know where to go. How many no room in inventory. Yeah, because I have so many shiny stones. This is amazing. Alright. Lie down. What if I don't want to? What if I want to go this way? Guess there's nothing like secret or hidden here, right? Alright, lie down it is. Well, that was, that whole thing was kind of interesting. Alright. And it's still 0800. Well, here's what we're gonna do then. This whole ordeal was pretty interesting. I still have some more stuff to cook up, so let's go ahead and do that. I can't cook the shell up, so it must just be used for trading. But I can cook these up. So that puts us already almost to the next step, right? And we can see if the shell's worth anything. I'm sure it's worth something. Value 20. That's better than value nothing. We'll probably save it for the wolfman guy, though. The wolfman. We might need it for another toolbox to upgrade our workbench. So I mentioned this is going to be a longer episode, but actually I lied. I think this is a really good time to cut it. Because this is going to turn into an hour-long episode. If I continue pushing forward right now as it stands. I wasn't aware that time would be frozen like that for so long. So this I think is a good place to cut it, because what I could do is then I could just start off next time. And we'll begin the normal exploration and everything portion of our day. But we still got to set up the base, and we still got to figure out what was going on in that dream. I'd like to hear everybody's suggestions and comments on what they think that means, because I'm literally clueless right now on who the person is that keeps trying to lure us, that we keep hearing, what's on the other side of that door, what's actually on the other side, because I don't think that's it, and what that whole like room of bodies and everything was. It was kind of creepy, right? So yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it off here, put a nice cut in here, and then we'll get the second one up and going. and that will be our chance to go out and see what is around our new hideout. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.